All right, so let's let me change the titles for a second. Yeah. All right. Okay, then we have to do. Oh, here it is. All right, this. Yo, Mr. Bin Yazid. Yazid. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hang on, guys, so you can actually can see my fat face as well. All right, today we're gonna do some biking later. Not now. Not later. Some biking. And I have to clean my room. Really finish it. But first, we're gonna do some stuff, of course. Some stuff. Let me check if you can. You should probably be able to hear me, no? Okay. Where's the puffy thing? Here's the puffy thing. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? We're gonna do some testing and stuff, guys. Some testing. A comments of this. It's a Wi-Fi dongle. Sleep stream. No, I won't be doing sleep. I don't think I will do sleep stream. Yeah. Imagine the millions of women who like watching fat dudes sleeping, you know. I mean, they would go crazy, right? I have to, you know, I can't do that, you know. For the sake of public safety, I would argue it's better, etc., etc., etc. All right, now first of all, we're gonna get this one off. So we're gonna this. Let's see if it works, all right? You can't really see it, but like, you know, I have to be careful. Last time I opened the box, I ruined my flash card in the same time, which is a bit dumb, of course. So, right? Yo, John Repellent, what's up? What's up? How are you on this beautiful day? Well, here it's cold. I know that it's not beautiful. It's like cold, but I'm sure over there it's better. It's like it gets really cold now. It's like 12 degrees at night. I just went out. I froze, man. Seriously, like. So what are you guys up to? Chilling? I'm regretting getting back into chess my heart today. Yeah, there's no need to be too nervous. You can give yourself like a serious amount of time. Then you will not get really nervous. You get nervous really at the final few seconds of the game. I mean, after you're used to it. Right, in the beginning, it's a bit like, you know. Yeah, so I have to be a little bit careful here, because last time I literally broke my flashcards. Here you can see it's like there, right? And it's really not exactly the most convenient way to put it, so to say. Really, like, really not, because yeah. Well, it's all right. Congenial surprise, whatever. Bye bye. No, I don't. Oh boy. We can play a game if you want to in a bit, right? First I try to finish this weird thing. I am not entirely sure. I just don't want to destroy everything. Ouch. Not really a weird goal, right? Maybe you really need to like take these ones out. Let's take them out, I mean. So I will probably do some math every day because I figure that I'm really lagging behind with that tutoring, you know, blah blah blah. I should not be lagging behind. Tutoring is fine, of course, but so, and I have to do some translation stuff. So it will be all kinds of things, and I have to like, I have to do something. I have to. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bike today, so it's gonna be a long thing. Actually, all right, we took out all the screws just in case. Is it easier now to open the damn thing, or how does this work? So do you need any chess advice? Okay, it looks like I didn't break the SIM card this time. Alright. Well, this is what it looks like, guys. And then you're in one. And then we so let me double check if this is the power output for the fan. So it's a let me close some stuff away. Denominator, numerator and denominator. These probably need a bit of a charge. Okay. So this is the red. I don't see chat right now, basically. I do see chat, by the way. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay, it's like 7:30 here, guys. So don't be too upset when if I ramble about like absolutely nothing, because. Okay. Mm-hmm. Rough B has a 1.5 even out of everyone. The film can repeat the OEM control without feedback. 2-pin 1.25 millimeter. The point is that there are two of them. So I don't understand which one is which. Hmm. Hmm. Do they have a picture or something? I'm looking these things up now. But no, maybe image. No images. So, okay, which one is the fan header, dude? Fan header. It's this one. So that is. Oh, that's the RTC header. So this is the RTC header and this is the fan header. I have no idea what an RTC header is, but I'm sure it's good. All right, so what we're gonna do is we are going to plug this one in. And then, apart from all kinds of other stuff, do some praying. Oh, come on. This is really not supposed to be working. No, they said this would be. They said this would be working. Well, maybe they just rambled. maybe they bullshitted their list. Because it doesn't seem to be working, guys. And all that. It's a bit strange because this is the recommended one. And then I looked at but I was like, this cannot fit, no? Right? I literally was like that, like this cannot fit, can it? Now the answer is no, it can't. Right? So this is a bit mysterious to me. Yeah, very strange. I mean, I'm not stupid or something. I could see that it wouldn't fit. But then I asked online and everyone said it will fit. So I was like, all right, no biggie there then. If you say it fits, then it fits, right? Well, it turns out that it doesn't fit. Which really is somewhat weird. Nope. Doesn't work. Yo. This is, it's like, how do you call it? It's an embedded system. No, it's a Wi-Fi thing. No, I tried to add it, but it's not the right M2 slot, which I could see from the picture. This is why this is so surprising. This is why this is so surprising. I could see from the picture that it wouldn't be okay. So it's not exactly like. We're not talking like big surprises here. Oh boy. So which one was this? This was this one. Yeah, but it doesn't fit. You can't really see it. Mini PCIe. No, I don't need that. Oh shoot. Don't need that. So this one you can't. Right. What is the E? Can you just like, is it something you can just break off? Probably not, right? But so I'm gonna go to the bathroom for a second, guys. Give me 1 moment. Give me 1 second. Alright guys, I'm back. So yeah, that is a bit weird. I don't really understand why that is and stuff like that, right? A, we want to know what the E is. A plus E key slots for Wi-Fi cards, yeah. So this is key B actually. Ah. A and E, right. The socket's keyed for A or E. Okay, I learned something here. I got the B key. Right. So I was right. You can't do that. So you can't use this type of thing in that one. So I wasted a few bucks there. I mean, I could return it, but whatever. I could also give it away, or just put it in something that might be needing it. I don't know, man, whatever. It doesn't matter too much. Monkey banana. Right. Yeah, we want the B key. So that is the point. You can't really see my screen now, but I'm looking for like replacement stuff. This is the same. Maybe I should show you my screen. No, it isn't. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, a pity. I mean, yeah. I'm like half surprised. I'm not really surprised, but at the same time a little bit. It's a little bit hard to explain, but like, yeah, I should have done more research, of course. But hey, a bit of trial and error. Luckily, it's like, it aren't big amounts. It are a few bucks. I mean, it's a waste, but like, at the same time, it's not exactly like the end of the world. Together a desktop a few years ago, I think. Or when was it? A desktop, right? Oh, it's not too long ago. I guess I really put one. I put many together, so it must have been close to a year ago. Close to a year ago. I put one together, but I don't have a desktop now. I'm using my notebook. You can't see the screen. I'll show you the screen, and that doesn't really matter anymore. Yeah, you want to see a bit of what I'm doing, man? So, yeah, but we're not gonna do it this big, of course. So I'm looking at these things a bit. Is this okay? You can see what I'm doing. Go SSDs. No, these are like, I'm looking for like Wi-Fi. So there is an M2 slot here, and I could. The point is this thing. So this, I use this thing for live streaming, right? But these two ports are borked. So we check if they're borked or not by using an externally powered USB. Let's check that first. Okay. Because if that works, we can also use another solution. So I can use two Wi-Fi dongles now, and there are two Wi-Fi things inside, but I would like, if possible, to use one more, but that's turning out to be really problematic. So let's try something different. So this I bought wrongly. I'm not surprised, by the way, about it, but it's still a little bit surprising because I did ask some people who are supposed to be knowledgeable about it. But okay, whatever, who cares, etc., etc. Right? Now, let's see whether this works or not. It would be interesting to see. Okay, so we had one, we had two, three. Oh, this one is usually two. We can just put that, three. And we have four. I should have a fourth somewhere. And we add a fourth. Alright. Let me wear my mic, otherwise I might be a bit hard to hear when I'm on the other side of the room, right? Okay, what we're gonna do now is, so we have a fourth, we plug it in here. We're just gonna first power this thing up. All right, it will be a bit less light now. Yeah, it will be a bit darker. I don't have enough. Trust me, there are a lot of cables and plugs and stuff here, so yeah, right. You get the point. It all right. So you can see this is when it's plugged in now. So they say there is a different. There are like. So there are two USB-C ports, and one is apparently a USB-C port, and the other one actually isn't. One moment. All right. Power supply, USB-C PD connector, power only, USB-C PD, and the other one is USB PD not supported. So we want to find the USB PD. So there are two here, right? And they're different actually. I noticed that they're different, but I don't really understand why and how. So this is PD, and what is USB Type-C PD? So one does like okay, so you kind of want to use this one. Okay. So we're going to turn this thing on now. And let's check whether things work or not. Oh. Oh, luckily it's not plugged in. I was getting a heart attack. But luckily my fan's plugged in there. So. All right, okay, it's at least turning on. Let's hope it boots up, right? Seems to be booting up. Now the interesting question is whether the USB, whether all the USB stuff is working. And the answer seems to be no. All right. It's always nice to know, I guess. The answer seems to be no, dude. Oh. No, not the slightest. The answer is no, dude. Nothing is working. Okay. I mean, I guess it kind of works, right? Okay, this one is connected. Okay. 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 Now, where is my phone? Where did I put it? Can't find my phone. Oh, it's because I'm streaming with it. Right. Smart dude, right? Smart dude at work, so to say. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking pretty hard. I'm thinking what is the best way to do this. Yo, Nevergoon, what's up? The dongle man. Yeah. There are some issues, there are some problems. I'm thinking really hard. So I bought this thing, right? Which was supposed to be working, but it isn't. Which you can't see from the pictures, but I asked for confirmation. It was confirmed that it should work, but it doesn't. Okay, fair enough. It happens, right? That's not, I should have done some more research. I understand now. Now the point is that for some reason these two things are not working. These two USB ports, and that is a bit strange because they should. Shit, where did I throw it? Here. It should be working. Obviously, it isn't. So. Like these three should be powered separately. So essentially, if I would plug in this one here, then this one, if the board is not broken, which it seems that it is, this one should be working now. I'm not sure if you can see it, but like, yes, and it doesn't, right? Let's take these things out. Right, they're not working. So it means that on this board, when I bought it already more or less, these two were broken. Which makes life a bit harder actually. It's a bit weird. Yeah, but now I'm using a USB. This one is, so this one is externally powered. So power is not a problem anymore basically. I thought the same thing. But that's not the problem. The problem really is that they're broken. Let's quickly check if you use like, I do have a network here. Fuck. That was my coffee? Shit. Well, I got really lucky here. It's bad, but it's not too bad. Oh, guys, let me quickly clean up my coffee. Because that almost went really wrong. Luckily it didn't. Luckily it didn't, but you know. Oh. Give me a sec, guys. All right, it's better now. It's 8 p.m. You're drinking coffee. It's for real men, eh? Real men drink coffee the whole day. I used to do it sometimes as well, but not anymore. This thing really is breaking. This stand, this tripod thing is like not okay, basically. Lost a screw during that little exercise of futility. Also nice, right? Well, if people are saying your desk is a bit of a mess, then I'm like, you're right. It is a little bit of a mess. I should do something about it. That is correct. Yeah, so I know what's my taste. Asian belly streamers. I watch a lot of IRL. Too much. I used to watch a lot of gaming, but when I was ill, I watched a lot of IRL. The ones that I used to watch, I still watch. Not really. Many of them are pretty normal, actually. They're just doing a bit of podcasting a bit of nonsense. When I was really ill, I was more interested in gaming streams, actually. Mostly retro, but not exclusively. Mostly retro. Mostly retro. I used to strongly dislike IRL streams, actually. Not really, no, but the weird dancing streams. I don't watch bikini streams and stuff like that. Well, sometimes, but like, not really. Yes, so I watched those many years ago. I watched those things. Yes, I did. I watched all those speedruns. I watched many speedruns. I can still even speedrun a game or two. Not many, but I can do a fairly decent Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 speedrun. I mean, I would have to practice a little bit. But I could even do the Zelda 1 glitch, you know. That's actually how it started out. And later on, I got really ill, and then I didn't really play or stream anymore. And I watched more IRL just because I was so ill, and you know, it's at least brainless stuff, right? It's a bit sad, but that's actually what happened. But now, like, I watch them, and some of them are pretty decent, right? I miss a screw. Well, it will pop up. Yeah, so I got the answer. I got the answer. So there are two things I can do. I can get a modem. They sell for a few bucks. They sell a modem here. I can leave it as it is. Also possible. But I could bike to the city and get a modem. One second, guys. I'm quickly checking my messages. All right. Yeah, so I really watched those things. I was not into it is a big word, but I enjoyed those things. I actually enjoyed those things. So there are two things I could do: getting a SIM card modem and doing it wired. Or getting an externally powered USB-C hub. USB 3.0 and then blah blah blah, etc., etc. What do you guys think? Or just leave it. That's the final option, by the way. Or just leave it. Right? or just leave it. Yeah, no option. I saw they sell it in the city, like the modem thing. It is an option. It is an option. It is an option. No, I have a laptop. This is my notebook, guys. It's pretty average. It has a 4050. Last time I soldered something was really seriously, I'm not even kidding you, like I think 31 years ago. So I'm not really doing any soldering. Oh, I didn't plug it in well. Everything's very simple. I don't really see the thing, that's the point. It's inside this case normally, by the way. So I really don't see it. I'm thinking about how to exactly do this, because there is this thing that you can buy. Hang on. I can go and get it in the city anyway. I can go on a long bike ride at the same time, like, you know. We can go do some walking in the city, I guess. You guys interested? We can do a long IRL stream. Oh, I have to take out the laundry. One moment, guys. I have to take out laundry. 1 second. It's been there since yesterday, so it's a bit extreme. Just give me a moment. Alright, I'm back. Yo, slightly different for a change, right? I mean, why not, right? Seriously. No, so I get the point. I did some testing and blah, blah, blah. So I know what to do, at the very least. There are a few options. I could choose one of them, so to say. Right. Okay, shall we put this thing back together? I think I got, yeah, so I can, what I could do is,对，分享器还是路由器，路由器吧。Yeah, so they sold this one. I can pick it up in the city. They literally sell it in one of those shops. Oh, it's only Wi-Fi? You can't like do like 连线. You can't use a cable. You can, right? I mean,方便网连接什么功 So you can use this as like它是 LAN 跟 WAN 都有。So it has both LAN and WAN. All right, I got the point. So we can pick this one up in the city. What do you guys think? This one looks really cheap, by the way. But it's not a SIM card one, huh? So this one is a SIM card one. That's the cool thing. I do have something else, of course. Maybe that one. You can also just use a cable. Let me quickly check out, I've got some stuff here. Let me quickly check out actually, because it would be a bit dumb if you could use stuff that I have and then buy another thing, right? that would be somewhat ridiculous. So let's double check, right? Double check. That's probably not possible. Moving to an area with stronger signal can help. You can't read it, but it's funny. What I could also do, and it might be easiest, is simply... you can't, right? You can't tether your phone. Yeah, not. All right, so I got the point. So there are a few options, and one will have to choose, right? One will have to choose. So okay, let's see. So let's... One... Two... no, not this one. The 3-3 the case and put some buttons on it. Yeah, I might do that actually. At the very end, when I'm completely done setting this up, I might do like a plastic case or something like that. Sorry, I missed that message, but I might do something like that. It's not like, like I might do that for sure. It's like 30 centimeters away, dude. Instagram. Hey. Alright, it's a funny picture, but like, you know. Alright, seriously though. Yeah, so, right, I was thinking about how to do this. Now I can do two things. If you do this, by the way, does it still work? No. Clearly doesn't. Okay. Play chess or IRL stream? You really need the TP. Yes, for sure. I will go IRL soon, Binyazet. With SSH. I can easily SSH into it, but the point is that these two are broken, which makes life a lot harder. I don't, you know, the point is that these two are broken. They simply don't work. So, and I would like to be using, I mean, 2 is probably enough, but I mean, you know, why not overkill? I'd like to be using 3 of them. This is like a module for like a SIM card detection. There is a SIM card on it, but it doesn't work very well. I got one, but it doesn't work, right? I got like a modem, like SIM card modem, but it just doesn't work. So we need to go or the Wi-Fi or the Lianshan mode, or a router of a SIM router with a cable extra, or a USB powered hub, which seems to be working, right? This seems to be working basically. This seems to be working. Yeah, that is a bit of, that's the issue. So I bought this one, but it doesn't fit, which I already like kind of anticipated, but still it didn't fit in this one. This one really seems to be a slot for like SIM modems or something. This is a Wi-Fi card. And yeah, wasted some bucks there. I don't really want to waste much more, but I really want to finish setting it up now as well. So, you know, we're gonna do that today. Oh, hang on guys, let me dry my cycling clothes. Yeah, so I guess I know how I'm gonna do it then. Well, I have to choose. So or I buy something like this, but like, you know, but like USB powered, so I can use it with a power bank. That will work. Or I buy something like this and use it with a cable. That will also work. Okay, so this won't work. Let me quickly check if they sell anything like... I don't think they will, but... Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. So this one's also not gonna work. None of these is really gonna work. This one, but it's storage. It's not Wi-Fi. Same, it's storage. Yeah, these are storage things, not Wi-Fi things. Yeah, so using this one is not an option, sadly enough. So the point is that, okay, I'm going to turn on the light again. So, bye-bye. All right, we got this done. The point is that, all right, it should be a bit clearer. Yes, like this. So the point is that this one, I don't really want to gamble anymore because it doesn't work for some reason, right? It is, the problem is that this weird thing just doesn't work. It's obviously not so great. We're gonna try it again, but I already know the answer, right? It doesn't work. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? Oh no. Of course, I immediately dropped the screw. These things are like, you know, Like, no, this thing is not not magnetic. Oh boy. So Jesus. That I'm bad at it is one thing, but like not like yeah. It shouldn't be this complicated. Why is it this complicated? One moment. Let's pick another screw. Maybe it's unlucky screw day or something like that. No. Maybe it was unlucky screw day. And now it should be showing up. But the truth of the matter is that it doesn't, right? Yeah. The truth of the matter is that it doesn't. I hear that. Okay. So this should be the normal setup basically, which should be enough, but for some reason the thing is borked, so it doesn't really work. We can reboot it, of course. Let's reboot. Yes, and it won't work. So what I'm probably gonna do is get a USB powered USB 3 hub and use those. And that should probably be fine. Yes, so all right, let's put the thing back together. We got our answers. The answers are sad. It doesn't work. Sub. We have to do some. Yeah, it's not complicated stuff, but the fine tuning will take a little bit of work, right? A little bit. Which is really no big deal, but yeah. It shouldn't be like that. I mean, it should just be working. But, okay, it doesn't ring. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. So, okay. Let's take this one. This one out. Right. Okay. All right, so guys, let's let's rebuild the thing. Okay, so this one can be taken out. Let's do some cleaning here also. Yeah. Oh. All right. Okay, we can put our cable back, right? When the whole thing fell, I lost a screw. We'll get back to that. Okay. We'll get back to that. How about we just do some shopping IRL? We go to, I should do a long bike ride though. Yeah. Combining the two is not really a good idea. It's one or the other basically. I could also run a bit later. It's not really like the end of the world. So I'm not going to open it again. The two solutions are all like external. So we can just put this one back in. And yeah, it's just how it is. IRL. I'm gonna finish this stuff first, by the way. I'm gonna finish this stuff first. So give me a sec. Give me a sec. It will take it won't be very soon, by the way, right? It will take a little while before I'm, But I could go to the city and just like, buy something and then go and sit in a coffee shop or somewhere or a department store and then just fix everything up. I could bring my notebook, right? And then we could just, finish the IRL setup, right? It would be. Yeah, the center of time, we could do that, yeah. You watched a little bit yesterday, right? For some reason, I couldn't see your messages. It was a bit weird. I saw later that you had said something, but indeed that it was Tainan, what you were seeing. What you were seeing was Tainan. When I came back to my place, I saw that you had sent a message. For some reason, it didn't show on my phone. A bit strange, but... So it wasn't that I didn't want to answer you or anything, right? I really hadn't seen your message. That was the problem. So yeah. At 3 or 4. No, it will be a bit later. I'm sorry for that. I might go to the city, but later. We're like, time zone wise, we're not like, sadly enough, we're not. Hey, Tanisha. This one. Oh, so I lost one of the other ones. I'll try and see what I can do. Just give me one moment. Give me what is? I'm like screwing everything back together. I lost a screw in the process of messing up. It might be. It's not here. Where is it? I lost the screw. Slowly reorganize the place. Hey guys, it was a bit of a different stream. No, right. Why not, right? Doing some tech stuff sometimes. I mean, why not, right? Yeah, so these two are sadly enough not working. It's a bit weird. I don't really understand it, and I don't want to understand it either. But, well, I would like to, but I guess we all get the point, right? I really lost the screw. I don't understand where it is. It should be showing up, right? At some point, somewhere. Yeah. Can't seem to find it. Anyway, let's go on just cleaning up essentially, and it will show up, right? Yeah, cleaning up. Okay, more cleaning up. USB dongles. Okay, so this is in the right plugin. Yes, so this is the real USB, and you can extra power from this one. I understand now how it works. All right. Plug this one in. All right. All right. So, okay, it's gonna be thrown away. Okay, that took a little while, but we got things right. All right, so let me see. Battery is fine. Let me see. I got a few messages. One moment, guys. I'm quickly gonna. I have to reply to some messages, I guess. Well, not necessarily. And I could use a new stand. Because this one is absolutely. One second, guys. 1 second. Yes. These are internet sims. One moment. These are internet sims. So I need. Yeah, my selfie stick is breaking down. You can see it on stream, I guess. It's like there is some rubber that is gone, basically. Oh, I lost a screw, isn't it? The curious case of the missing screw. So here. Doesn't seem to be lying on the you know, on the floor or something. Can't be very far away either, I would argue. So what happened to it is a bit of a mystery, but we will figure it out. Huh? We will figure it out. Let me quickly throw away some stuff here, guys. Because it's somewhat of a mess. You spy Taiwanese government? Me? They thought I was a spy. Which was very strange. I wasn't, but they recruited me for the enemy. I mean, you know, if you're that dumb, you know, then yeah. Yeah. No, man, no. You hacked the government of Taiwan? Dude, these folk here, I didn't hack them, man. They self-destructed. It's called a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's called a self-fulfilling prophecy. Sadly enough, my own life was ruined with it. Which is pretty sad, don't get me wrong on that. It's not that I particularly like it, right? No one would like it, trust me on that. It's pretty awful. But yeah, right? Alright, so we can put these two back in here. Right. Oh. Not exactly something to worry about. Okay. I'm not Hackerman. Trust me, I'm not hacker man. As you can clearly see, I'm not hacker man. I'm not so good at this stuff. And I lost a screw in the process as well. Which is somewhat weird, no? It can't really have disappeared off the earth, so to say. Well, my guess, right? Oh, I do it the wrong way around. Yeah, yes. I most definitely did not hack the government. Ah, fuck! Why am I such an idiot? Oh boy. It's not the smoothest morning ever, basically. Oh well. His DNA, Dutch DNA, yeah. I guess. Alright, luckily nothing broke, so that's most important basically. Nothing broke or died or... I have to buy a new selfie stick though. This one, like a tripod type of selfie stick. This one that I use now is dead. I think that's the right way to put it. It is dead actually. I used it for a year and I think it's breaking down literally, so I'm not exaggerating. That is what is happening. Alright, so this one, let's put it back to where it came from. Now I have lost like, so I really lost the screw, isn't it? I can hardly believe it. It seems so. I'm like cleaning the floor a little bit, guys. You know, picking up trash and stuff like that. Nothing super important. I'm a bit puzzled though. I really lost the screw. It will show up, I guess. I need to clean the floor, like seriously. Something that really needs to be done. I might have another screw, by the way, for that one. No, it's not really good. I have tons of screws, I think. Alright, I finished my coffee. I didn't eat yet. But let's eat something in the city, right? What do you guys think? Shall we play some chess in the meantime? Shall we play some chess in the meantime? You guys up for a game of chess? While I charge my phone, some stuff. I need to charge some stuff and go on cleaning a bit. Alright. You guys want to play some? I'm tall. Yeah, I am tall. I mean, I'm not really tall, but like I am comparatively tall, so to say. I'm average I'm probably below average nowadays in the Netherlands, but like I'm okay. If you take like worldwide standards, I'm fairly tall. But especially fat, by the way, let's be honest. These days. It's not tall anymore, it's just fat. Right. Sounds a bit sad, but you know, it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna stop the IRL part, guys. I'm gonna switch to, I'm gonna do some chess because I need to charge some stuff before. Let's try to stream the whole day. It might, you know, I have to quit alcohol and stuff like that. Let's be very blunt about it. I'm not gonna lie about it or anything. So let's just try to stream the whole day, right? It doesn't really matter what, just something, right? And so let's do a bit of this, no? Blah, 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 blah. Alright, you can hear me now, I think. Isn't it, guys? Isn't it? So we're gonna charge a few things. Okay. All right. Oh, I can't really see our good friend Chet at the moment. Let's move this. Is it working? Like, it is working, no? I mean, so we just play one game. Just one game. Let's do it. Yo, John. Let me quickly stop the. All right. Want to play a game? You want to play a game? Challenge me. Challenge me. What side do you want? We can do unrated, so you can just ask me questions if you want to, or and stuff like that. You don't need we don't need to be super serious, right? I mean, we can play really chill. We just play an unrated game, right, or two or whatever, and then we can. I'm charging my phone, so I'm probably gonna do some IRL. I want to fix the Bella box setup today, basically. All right, so I'm charging all my stuff right now, and then in probably an hour or something, we're gonna go. Something like that. What's that? One moment, guys. Obviously, here something is not okay. No signal. Okay. Right. Okay. One. One second, guys. Let me see if I can look at that beautiful face. All right. All right. So there is that, and then we have to do the integrated camera down a bit. Right. Or something. Okay. Invited. I see. Right. Goals achieved. All right. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Sorry, that took a little while, but. All right. Good luck. My mouse is really slow, by the way. So this is, how many minutes is this? Sure. I'll play on lead chess today, okay? So you can just challenge me now, basically, and I'll accept afterwards. Oh, it's correspondence, so unlimited time. All right. Then everyone take your time. It's okay. Don't worry about it. This is also fine. Like, you can think as long as you want. So this move is not so good, or in this order. And there's a very specific reason for it. Look at it now. And now there's this. And you won't lose material, but I will get or the bishop pair or a very strong center or both, essentially. Right? So this is called a fork. Okay. So I temporarily sacrificed a piece, right? Took a pawn, but I get it back immediately, and this is good for black, basically. So it's worth remembering. It's worth remembering that particular order doesn't really work for white. Thanks, Bin Yazet. That's an option, right? So now I have the bishop pair, a pawn in the center, active pieces, and the game is not lost or anything, but black's a bit better here. Yeah, it's modest. It's not bad, you're not like, it's not the end of the world, right? But it kind of is a little bit. So I'm essentially gonna develop and then check out where to castle. Not entirely sure. We'll see about it. Yeah, it's weird. I can't find my. So I really lost the screw. I'll continue cleaning a little bit in the meantime. So yeah, I could play f5, I guess. It's h6, f5. I kind of prefer taking it slow, although f5 really is an option. But I'll play it a bit more modest. Or maybe h6 then f5. I don't know. But we'll just do it like slow. I think there was nothing wrong with this. Black's just a bit better. End of story. I lost 2 screws. This is really interesting. How 奇怪. I lost 2 screws. That is really weird. How can I have lost 2 screws? Yeah, so this move is a bit dubious. Unless you can play this, I guess. So my selfie stick can go on the pile of stuff that can be thrown away. I lost 2 screws, which I find incredible. Can you see it? Like I lost one. Here should be a screw. And then here should be a screw. I have no idea what I did with them. They disappeared. King e2, that's not good. Probably knight c3 was best. And I might have misplayed it a little bit, because... Anyway, but king e2, your king is not good there. So I'll just do... I'll do a bit of a retreat. Now we're just gonna put the bishop probably here, by the way. I'm not sure, maybe here. Let's see. So a3. Yeah, it's probably okay. Black's just a little bit better, but... Well, now knight c3, that's a bit weird. Okay, I'll put my bishop... I'll do it really conservatively. I'll just put it here, man. Let's just see. How on earth do you lose 2 screws? I'm like completely lost. It's like no idea where they are. Like... I found one. It's a meter away from me on the floor, but we found it. Yeah, don't worry. Just really take your time. I'm also doing other stuff at the same time, right? We're all like chilling a bit. Nothing too serious going on. All right. So there is still a big one, apparently somewhere. Yeah. Okay, queen b3. It's an interesting move. Probably not the best. You probably would want to do it slightly differently. I'm gonna take some risks here. The best move is probably just castle kingside, and well, this one's hanging, right? So then rook b8 and castle kingside. However, I think this is also fine. Okay, 1 screw to go, right? 1 screw to go. No, a bit weird. Okay. So. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to stream the whole day. I have to do some homework today, I think. Very little, but Which year? I think today's the last day, otherwise I'm too late. So there is that. So I need to go for a health check also. We can go to the local hospital, I guess. We can do some weird stuff. Last day of what? No, some homework. I have to do some homework today. Let me double check. All right, what the deadline is. Otherwise, if there is, let me double check when the deadline is. You played H3. Okay, so now it's interesting. There are some weaknesses here, right? But first, before doing anything, I am going to like put my rook in the, can't be bad, right? So let me check. I'm gonna check some homework stuff. So I am doing, like, you can know. I mean, I'm doing a translation course basically. And there is these. I'm essentially the semester is over, but there is a little bit of homework left that has to be done like online. Which is fine, by the way. But it needs to be done. I mean, I need to do it. So I'm checking now you can't see it, but on my other monitor, like, I'm checking now when the deadline is. It should be or today or next week. I hope it hasn't passed yet. Oh, I just got a heart attack. I thought it. I'll ask my classmate. One moment. I'll ask later. There is no real deadline, it seems. So yeah. Queen F4, yeah, it's an interesting one, right? I mean, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go here. So this was why Queen B3 probably wasn't that good. If I castle kingside, you kind of want to start pushing your pawns if possible, like, right? And with Queen B3, you made it. Although it seems like you're attacking my queenside, actually you're blocking your own attack, basically. So you had to waste a move there. You kind of don't want to do that, unless it's good, basically. Sometimes it's good, but like, yeah. So B4. Okay, so now we really have to start thinking, right? Things are going to happen now very soon. And the question is what exactly. Now, first of all, I wish that this one was on F8, obviously. But so now there are a few moves that can be considered. F5 is a move, knight D4 is a move, right? We have to start doing things now. Rook D3 doesn't work, no? I mean, it would be very nice, but right. However, BC4 is a move, by the way. DC4 means, and white resigns, no? Hang on, I didn't read chat for a little while. 1 second. Homework. I'm reading chat again. Homework, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, it sounds a bit weird, right? My hair is white already, right? But like, I am doing a translation course, and there is some homework basically. So there is that. Yeah, Rook D1, it's a nice try actually. So of course I can retreat somewhere and then claim. I can play Bishop B3, right, which wins more material. Rook D3 might be an option. It was the first move I looked at. It probably wins. The question is, do you want to risk something like that? Right. But this is the easiest one here. This wins. Wins an exchange, basically. Okay, Queen B5, it's the only move, eh? Okay, so now we win an exchange. So we're in exchange and a pawn up, which is solid. Okay, normal recapture, and now we have to figure out, like, it's probably a good idea just to exchange pieces, right? The whole thing collapses basically. So it has to be taken, then taken, then all kinds of misery are incoming. Yeah, but this is another fork. This is the problem a little bit. I mean, taking with the bishop was also not good. But like, all right, so now we can do two things. Let's exchange some more pieces. So let's check.
You're retiring from chess? No. You shouldn't retire from chess. Not this quick. You shouldn't. You should. Don't. You know. Don't feel upset when you lose to me, right? I mean, no. I played this game before, so to say. Don't be too upset about that. I'll show you a bullet game. Then you will be less upset, right? I'll show you a bullet game. Okay, so we exchange a few more pieces. Now we take this one. And yeah, now we're a rook up. Life is good. So, right. Probably should have played rook e5 first, by the way. But, I mean, see if he wants to exchange queens. I am getting a bit hungry. I was thinking about eating in the city, which I will do still, but let's eat a banana before that. I don't think anyone ever died from eating a banana. He doesn't want to exchange queens, which is the right strategy, but it's too late, basically. Okay, let's do it like this. All right. Of course, rook d3 would have been better, but you know. Although I'm not sure, this might have been the best move actually. And this is checkmate. All right, I'll show you how to do analysis, okay? You were asking that yesterday, I think, right? And there was no rescue. You will see it, you know. So, okay. So first analysis board, right? That is easy. Analysis board. Okay. And then you request a computer analysis, basically. You probably already did, right? Oh. Analysis is taking a long time. Normally it doesn't take that long. Black one. Black one. Black one. Okay, so he was playing black. He was playing black. All right, so okay, e4, e5. These two moves are normal, right? I don't really understand what's wrong with the analysis though. So knight f3, knight c6. So what you played is bishop c4, the Italian game. You see the second played move, so it's really not bad at all. Okay, knight f6. So here are two main moves. You can play some other stuff as well, but like the two main moves are these, right? So in the case of knight f6, you have to be a little bit careful because you cannot play knight c3 here. Yeah, right? C3 because of this, indeed. Knight takes c4. Where is? Oh, okay. Finished. You know. Knight takes c4. Some strange people apparently play this. I would not understand why, but okay. Okay, here you can play bishop d3. Yeah. Okay, it gives completely equal. Maybe. But black has like, you know, good play. So this is not so good. So what they do sometimes is they play. So you're gonna lose the piece anyway, right? So there's bishop takes f7, king takes f7, knight takes c4, d5, knight g5 check, and now king g8. And now, although black's king is on g8, and it looks a bit weird because of the rook here, right? Black's much better, as you can see, -2. Because the center is really strong, and these knights are pretty bad. This one has to go here soon. There is no future, no coordination. And these two are... It's an open position, then bishops are really strong. So, that's the trick, basically. Okay, so what was it? Three inaccuracies, 2 mistakes. 1 inaccuracy. Okay, bishop e7, bishop e3. f6, c4, bishop b4. So king e2, so knight c3 is the best move here, yeah. And then queen f7, and black's just a bit better. -1. If it's negative, then black's better. If the number is positive, then white's better, basically. And 1 in computer chess computer lingo is a pawn. 1 point is a pawn, 3 points is a knight or a bishop, right? 5 points is a rook, and 9 points is a queen, basically. So minus means black's better. So here you can see all these minuses, black is better. -3.8 essentially means white is completely lost, normally, right? Of course, sometimes things turn out differently, but like objectively speaking, white is completely lost. So yeah. So yeah, so king e2 is not so good. Okay, queen f7. No, I mean, you really want to castle because... So what you should have done here, so a3 is good, bishop e7, but now you probably... Okay, the engine gives knight c3 what you played, but why not rook e1, by the way? Yeah, okay, I understand why. But like... Okay, so I start attacking here, but you kind of want to like put your king at least there, basically, as a human being. Okay, apparently there are some concrete problems with it. But out of this misery here in the middle, because in the end it did cause some problems, right? Okay, knight c3 apparently, concretely speaking, is not bad. So bishop e6, and then okay, you play bishop queen b3. Yeah, the engine also says queen a4 immediately is better. So this is the engine recommendation. Because on b3 it actually blocks your pawns, right? So you played queen b3. It's not a bad move or anything, but it's not the best move. I mean, no one ever plays the best move, but like, you know, it's a little bit illogical because actually now you want to play something like b4, and then b5, take away the knight, invade on a7, right? Boom or boom, right? And then, you know, like and then try to checkmate me somehow, right? Yeah. So h3 is probably really too slow. The engine gives immediate operations, not surprisingly, but I thought I would develop my rook first. Very human move, by the way. f5 is also a very human move, but you know. So queen a4, right? King b8. So king e8. Yeah, it wants to play a5 immediately. All right, I understand, but of course I'm a human. I'm human. I'm not gonna calculate. Of course, you know, it can't be good, but like, I'm not gonna calculate that type of nonsense, right? I would just play king b8. b4. Okay. Yeah, there was a trick here. Right? c4. Took me a while to see it, which is a bit sad, but in the end I found it. So okay, now you lose another exchange, and the rest is like, yeah, now it goes quick. So if you play this, check, it's a bit better. I mean, you would have had an, you know, you would be an exchange down and 2 pawns, so it's lost. But compared to the game, you were a rook down. It's a bit, yeah. So if you play, because here is a fork, right? So you play bishop f4, right? A fork. King f3, yeah, it doesn't. Probably better, yeah. dc3. It didn't like my rook e5 idea. Oh. Okay, it's completely winning, but there's actually a trick. Anyway, so dc3. Yeah, okay, and the rest. So the point of queen d2. So I could also have played like rook d3, queen e8. So I said you can play rook d3. You would have won then. Check. Mate. Oopsie, right? Oopsie. But I wasn't looking at that. The point is that after queen d2, you cannot stop this pawn anymore. Oh, it wanted to give a check first. Okay, I only saw this, to be honest. But yeah. So the computer line is you play this, yeah, rook e1, king g2. This was, you can't stop this pawn. Yeah. Okay, and the problem with king f1, which is a very logical move, don't get me wrong, but there is mate in 1. Okay. Yeah. So there is that. So there is that. Any questions? Chess.com. You wanna watch a game on chess? You wanna play a game on chess.com? All right. One moment. Thanks for the game, John Repellent. Don't quit playing chess. Try to start with some puzzles. both of these websites have puzzles, so you can. All right, challenge me. Forgot, so I could have done better. It was a bit tough, to be honest. One moment. It was very hard. So here you have to finish development basically. So the engine gives knight c3, for example, queen f7. It gives knight b5, but maybe just something like castling. And then it still really wants to play knight b5. Okay, but let's say normal moves queen d2. And then just developing. At the very least, just to play like that. In this case, black's better, obviously, right? According to the engine and stuff like that. But so what you should have done is developing. Castle, pieces out, queens out, rooks on active places, Because look at what I did. Actually, I didn't do too much. So I got a little advantage. And then I just put a piece out. Another piece out. Castle. Another piece out. Now all my pieces are out, right? King is kind of safe. Now, safe, right? And then start the operations, basically. And in this case, so b4 was not good because the knight is hanging, right? So there is a tactical thing here. So now it's the only move, right? Because now the knight is hanging. And check. And probably, the engine also gives it. And this is going to be, the threat is knight c2, basically. Okay, so the engine gives this. Okay, white is completely lost here. Yeah, sure. No problem. All right, so challenge me, Mr. Yazid. Challenge me. All right. Challenge. All right, so where's the challenge, guys? Where's the challenge? I can play you guys both at the same time if you want to. We can do that, a little simul. Shall we do that? It's maybe also interesting. There we go. You can challenge me on chess, and then we'll play 2 games. Right? We'll just chill a bit through it. So you can challenge me as well. We can. Okay, knight c3 is an interesting move. I'll just go like this. All right. Oh, right. I have to hang on, guys. I'll this one. Okay, can you see like everything now? Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, H4 is an interesting one. Let's see what he's up to. All right, let's play this one. All right, I was just cleaning my desk a little bit, guys. So, all right, so I'll play knight c3 here, and then I'll play d6 here. D6. Yeah, show me what you want to do. I'm quite curious. Okay, but that's probably not good. All right, sorry, I was just I was not at my computer, so yeah. Also, according to OBS, the cam's not working. 1 second, let me quickly check if the. Got my beautiful face again, right? All right. Okay. So he played knight h6. This one has time. I have to be a little bit careful with that. So let's Let's play queen d7 and knight h6. Knight h6 is a bit of a weird one, although I guess it has a point, right? Let's, all right, knight h4. So we got some extra material. So let's go. c5 is not a bad move at all. I was wondering about that move basically. We're gonna. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe knight f4 was just not a good move. Don't really know what to play here. Let's develop a piece, I guess, right? All right, now we're gonna start some operations because, yeah. First, we're gonna develop a knight. Yeah, and then this is why we developed the knight first, because if it would be here, then c6, knight c7, and ouch. But now knight c7, rook c8, and the knight is gone, so it's a move, I guess. Although I'm not too worried about that one. Yeah, like this. Okay. I play knight c6, which is a very valid move, for sure. Now we're gonna take on c5 here. So knight a4, b3, knight b6, bd2, king 2. Not so good. Not so good. Man, well, stuff is hanging. I'm probably worse here. But so yeah, it's all a bit. I don't know. It looks all a bit shaky. Let's take off this one. No, it's not good. It's not good. It's all pretty bad. Oh, b4. I have to speed up a bit. Okay, all right, let's go. That one is luckily not so good, I think. So. Okay. Okay. So he's gonna do this. Oh, I should have played f4, of course. This is really not good. Oh wow, I got completely destroyed, man. Well, I'm gonna have to resign, because... Where do you resign? One second. Let me just quickly play a movie. Resign. Where's the resign button? Oh, here's the resign button. Well, oh, I'm not reading chat right now. One second. All right. Well, let's check the analysis. Oh, really? Nah. That really doesn't matter too much. It doesn't. It doesn't. Two games don't matter. If you do like 10 or something... I don't know. I played this a lot. Caracan, as white and as black. This line I've had like on the board like a serious amount of times, like excluding games on the internet, like at least 50 times or something in real life. So I've played it before. It's really at least 50 times. It's many times. It's when it's with time you have to be a bit careful, because we got both 10 minutes now. So if it's 2 or 3 games, that's not really a big deal normally. But if it's like, let's say, more than 5 games, then it becomes, because then you got on average only 2 minutes for a game, right? And I haven't played in a long time, basically, like seriously. So you combine the two, and then it becomes really hard. I was taking it seriously. No, I just got outplayed, man. I was taking it seriously. All right, now we're gonna run. Well, take this one first. Now the knights are protected. And now we're gonna... Oh, and then we're gonna run. All right, now a queen. All right, all right. All right. All right, guys. You guys want to play one more? Let's do one more, and then I'll go if you want to play, and then I'll go for some IRL. Okay? I'm charging. Things are probably soon like done charging, basically. So this time I'll beat you both, guys. No, I am taking it seriously. I am taking it seriously. I don't know. I blundered. It was a bit weird, but it's good practice to me anyway. So let's do a rematch, sure. Just challenge me. Just challenge me. Just challenge me. All right. So this one has no time. So no time is pretty straightforward. Okay, and Mohammed, you can. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? There's a little lichess bug where I have to do this twice or something. Anyway, all right, I got white again. Let's play a bit more conservative. All right. Ooh. Knight of 3, d5. All right, d4. So no challenge here. No challenge. Okay, you can challenge me. You can play another game. Oh, you can play another game. Bishop f5. All right. All right. Click on hub. Which one is hub? One moment. I really don't see your. Oh, I see. Sorry. Okay, got you. Got you. All right, let's play. Let's play something else. What else is there? So I played knight f6, d5, d6, e6, g6. Let's play still a knight f6, but slightly different. The fork. Yeah, it wasn't. There was still knight c3, like you played. So even if the fork came, then you could still play knight c3 and actually win a pawn. So the fork wasn't really a threat. But there were some other problems. For sure, yes. So now we'll play this. Okay, so this one is time. Here I have to watch out. Here I have to watch out. So the main thing is not really, especially when there is no time limit, it's not really not too much of a deal, basically. When you're practiced, like. But when there is a time limit and etc., then it becomes slowly becomes different. Yeah, I was thinking about playing this. No. Mm. Oh well. You have to watch out for the long diagonals. Last game was it last game or the game last game? Yeah, there was also this one, right? Ugh, I'm tired, guys. Before the IRL, I might go for a little nap because I'm really a bit tired. I'm suddenly like crashing. So, but this is a full queen. This is a full queen. This is not good. That one. Okay, have to take. This is a bit of a surprising one, but H4. All right. Okay, now this one I can take. Let's. I forgot to change categories. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, suddenly a little bit tired. Let's play it safe. Ooh. Guys, this is gonna be the last game. I'm probably gonna have a little nap. And then go and do the IRL shenanigans. Oh, I should have played another move, of course. Anyway. Yeah, you think I ate a banana, you think after a banana I should have some energy, but it's the other way around. I'm like crashing pretty hardcore at the moment. Yeah, it's not completely clear. I'm not playing this very well. Anyway.
Oh. All right. All right, my phone is charged. That's most important, actually. Yeah, can play that. Well, it is of course much better, but yeah, right. All right, GG, Mr. Mohammed. GG. The other game I'm better. It's complicated, but white should be a fair amount better. And now for sure, I don't think that's the best move. The finishing blow now? Yeah. Queen a5, rook d3, right? Or maybe queen d3. Eh. Okay, but this is suicide. The game was over basically, but rook e4 was not necessary. Yeah, I'm also a bit tired. Let's briefly analyze it quickly and then. So we can go. So, I resigned. I resigned. Okay, let's quickly check it out. Yeah, so this went. So this was without too much. So I decided to play very differently, right? Just no risks, basically. Luckily, that went well. Yeah, so here white's better, basically. And knight d2, of course. Yeah, I didn't think of it. I didn't think of it. Knight d2 is, of course, pretty logical. Well, I just lost the game. Knight c3 is not bad, of course, but. Yeah, one moment. What did I miss? It says queen a4. c6, c4, b6. Oh, and then bishop d2. Oh. Right. I just
played a bit lazy, I guess. Yeah, bishop h6 here, of course, immediately. Not that h5 is super bad, but if you can win material, right? Yeah, now it's over, basically. Rook e4, really? Oh, queen c4 it gives even. It doesn't even give queen a5 anymore. I mean, it's lost, right? What does it give? First you take. Okay, then you take e5 or something else and take on c6. Yeah, I saw that. Well, the strategy is not bad. The problem is that the pieces are not enough. You should first of all probably not let me take here. So to begin with, you should probably after knight h4 play something like bishop g4. Oh, sorry. Probably. Right. White is a bit better, but secondly, yeah, you don't really get there because there is a bishop on g2. If you want to put something on c4, or you will need this bishop somewhere here, right? Or here, that's not a square, but you can. If you could reroute the bishop to here, then who knows, right? What will happen? But you have to play b5, but that's never really an option, at least not soon, because of this bishop here. So this strategy is a bit dubious. It doesn't really work. That is the problem. IRL, you guys, I'm so tired, man. You guys wanna watch me IRL right now? You guys wanna watch me IRL? My phone is charged basically, so I could go IRL now if you would want to, right? I could go IRL now. Oh, those were difficult games. I mean, you played well. You played well. You played well. Like, without, without kidding or anything, you played well. I mean, you beat me once. I mean, but the games were not easy, basically. So, do you guys really want IRL, or do you mind if I take a break, a nap, basically? Because it was like I've been streaming for 3.5 hours or something. No, I was focusing. I just need to, practice a little bit more. I haven't played in ages. I was really ill. Really ill. I didn't really play those years. So of course I'm blundering every now and then. That's really just normal. If you haven't played in a long time and you play again, you're gonna make some strange mistakes every now and then. That's normal. That's normal. So sleep, yeah, I'm gonna probably won't watch IRL. Yeah, you have to go to bed. I will probably do IRL. I'm not sure if it's gonna be biking or going to the city to buy some stuff, or maybe both. But I am gonna do some IRL later. Yeah, but I'm gonna do a little nap first. So I'll cut the stream. I won't even put a be right back screen. I mean, whatever. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay. Sure. Nah, you're doing fine. Try to do some puzzles. Some puzzles to begin with. Try to do every day a few puzzles, and play a little bit. Play slow games, not too quick, like slow games, and then do a few puzzles and look at the analysis after the game. Just look briefly what. Yeah, sure. Just do them. Just do them. Just go over them slowly. You will. start making less and less big mistakes and punishing if your opponent makes them. So do them. All right. 4.4k, that's a lot. Okay. All right. But it's good though. Just do puzzles and play slow games, not fast games. Play slow games. All right. I see. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm really gonna go offline for a sec now. During the final games, I suddenly really got really tired, so I'm gonna nap a bit. I'll see you guys soon. Okay. Bye bye.